This program contains content that may not be suitable for viewers under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wali obadde kaawo ne weegomba okuvuga ku mmotoka ennungi ng'eno nawe n'obeerako mu bantu b'ebitiibwa abeegombebwa. With Pride Microfinance kisoboka ddala. Jangu oggulewo self target account osobole okutuukiriza ebirooto byo. Ate mwattu account tekusobozesa kufuna mmotoka yokka, osobola n'okutuukiriza ebirooto byo ebirala. Oyagala kuzimba nnyumba, oyagala kugula kizimbe, oyagala kutambula ku mitala w'amayanja. With self target account kisobokera ddala. Jangu oggulewo account eyo otuukiriza ebirooto byo.
Kasuku abaana basala kuba nabo bamanyi flames abaana b'oku flames bali bwe tetujja bogerako omu ku bo asasula wano 5 cash but in their defense which is gwokolamu ki okugenda okwana wining and dining nkutwale out nkumaleko leero $5,000 enkya mama wo mulwadde gwe yafa last week mama wange yafa last week ate leero mulwadde ate my hair ate there's this new bag ate waliyo one man one bottle tonnalabako you're going to spend in averagely 1 week 2 weeks ogenda kuba mukadde butaano omwana kati akusaasira nagamba kyoyagala nkimanyi and you're not going to date or anything agampaayo wano obubiri tulyeko buy me a bottle buy me drinks bichi bwoba osigazaamu like a meal and a half tugende ate kati how long are you going to spend ne bwoba oyagala nnyo ogenda kuba kamu bubiri
round
naye naawe ate kiba kikuyamba cause bino ebyokwebuzabuza mbu you're in a relationship bakulya the girl is also trying not to be like she's a whore or something akulwisizaawo more and you're putting more bagita indecent proposal mba nkugamba naye lwaki tokola bwoti nenkola bwoti nekiba ate nga mmwe abafumbo talina bagenda kusanga kukwate mataayi ate naawe bw'omusanga with someone else
so kati ekitegeeza abasajja bakyagala n'abakazi bakyagala.
Yes.
Omusajja asanga omuwala mu kirabu kuba bagamba like someone is telling me the rate at which prostitution is happening etali eno actually it's called corporate prostitution.
Yes.
mu mabaala is alarming.
Anti kati ekitiisa kye kigambo the phrase prostitution engeri it's nga bonogamba oyo chick malaya.
It sounds
malaya, but everyone is selling themselves. So just
now,
different parts.
This chick, how do you approach her? Because me, there is a chick I've ever talked to one time. Nemga kati sente mekonkoleko.
And it's in the.
And she's like,
hey, are you
so
Is ordering your stock from China, Turkey, and Dubai stressing you so much? Is it taking you months and months for you to get your stock? Just 1, 2, 3 and trade like a boss you are. 1. Talk to Iran Global Logistics on 0740 152 331. 2. Let us know whether it's sourcing or sending money to a supplier that you'd want. 3. Enjoy our unmatched customer service. Trade like a boss with Ryan Global Logistics. Find us at Nabugabo Street, BBC Building, room N412. Call us on +256 740 152 331 or +86 180 723 935 15 or +86 132 502 156 85. or visit our website on www.randgloballogistics.biz. Rand Global Air Express Cargo. We move anything, anywhere.
Your home is more than just a space. It's a reflection of your style, your comfort, and your dreams. At Layout Interiors, we bring those dreams to life, crafting breathtaking interiors with the perfect balance of beauty and functionality. From indoor elegance to outdoor charm, we provide premium furniture pieces tailored to your taste. And because detail matters, our Deco collection features exquisite artwork, vases, plants, lighting, and storage solutions to complete your perfect space. Plus, with our exclusive fiber ports, we ensure lasting quality and timeless designs for modern living. Transform your home with Layout Interiors, the interiors of tomorrow. Visit us today at Bukoto Kira Road, next to Lighting City, opposite TMT. Call us now or visit our showroom to explore endless possibilities.
Aliya ruzungu kade kazuku tujikole sawa namba ruzungu.
Ruzungu tugenda
muzare kujere kutoka ntoku ndimbuzi nyepuno
sizalisa mukazi kati ndi muto gwaza sule ewange
abakyala abulula bababbi abakyala
wale somwiro mwenye mbuto katonda ya chembuto genda weji waminge
yabaweereza buno bukeeke obutini
singa babu mutwale bamusonseka mukamwa bwonna n'abufulumiza mu nnyindo
kibwa alina guno omuggo gwa musa white star premium detergent
waliwo wanangaali emboola y'akasajja kasendi kalimba bannange esendi bannange. Hi everybody, oba kano tugenda kola ka ruzungu. Tuja mixinga. Okay, welcome to yet another edition of Kasuku Live. Onako rairo ndine my best friend. Sirefama ngawe wachika ogerako. Publicity ya kuogeranga. My best friend. Ogambotya. So ndine Sirefama. Msajja ono twasisinkana tukolera Johnny Walker. True. Nga tu influencingira Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker n'atwocha ebyenda. Twanywa whisky banna.
Lockdown.
But the years have gone by.
Yeah. By the way, Ojimani, it's been like what, 4 years? The lockdown nearly 2020.
2020, yeah. We last met when?
Nga to shooting is the battles is NBS, NTV. Nayo baba zitachi.
Dance party. Dance parties, yeah.
I think that.
Yeah. Pozi John Walker yatutwala ku NTV.
Nga we tuonerako ne tugendako out.
Ne tubeera ku baje bali bakoze no ku side.
Ne mugondi governor.
Pozi bakolako ne mu governor.
Nga tutula ne
naye aneti wandi tuwongeddeyo ku ssente nga watukozesa ebintu bossiredi.
Anet, I think promoting her to something else.
She left UBL. She's now at
alinamu kati era gwe kabaka w'oluseke okuba nange n'onkasukirayo. Where is it?
How are ya? So how is the going?
Going Simbi. I've not been working for a while. Nasemba kola for Nomad. But more renovation right now.
When we met you were working for Starbucks.
Starbucks yali yange ne brother wange. We were renting the place.
Oh.
Kati netfunamu obutakanya nga bobimanyi. Then nze moving to Nomad. Our lockdown ga yakatandika. So I've been with Nomad for about 4 years.
Okay, but how is okay, it's soko uze ku bantu abatulana
abalamusiza abatulaba n'abatuwuliriza buli omu ampita slave farmer oba farmer simanyi lwaki naye osekanaki naye mwebale kutulaba.
So how is the night business?
Night business tebadde mbi naye kati patterns zakyukamu. Okola like for bars okola sente mabale ennaku zino you need omuntu like an influencer host abo host nga bonna olaba abagashumba baratibu abani bantu bwe batyo naye kati ffe tukaddiye you be more behind the scenes like you organizing it eno
nobeere
kati abaana abakikuba abo be bagondi abo bagashumba.
But having a bar, is it still a viable business?
It is actually kati nzira mu consultancy ogenda you cause wano mu Uganda tweza gamba mugenze Makerere kuyiga how to run a bar and what and what. Most things people learn on the job.
Yes.
You got kola wano ne bakuba no tegeera mulimu ebya pricing anti according to my place like security bano bayingiza amacupa bakolaki so yeyo niche jengendo okutwala nti if someone cause mbadde mu nightlife business I think this 13th year yeah 13
years
obajjukira Kampala Entertainment Center nemala nefuuka oba wave wane kolono then netukola club wano e Bukoto actually yali former Nakumat Chief Club
wakati waliwo charge just after Radio Simba once
directly opposite Bukoto White Flats.
Yes.
Nakulira Bukoto White Flats. Then nkolerako Atmosphere. Then kati kwe kusala eri side yaffe ya Bunga Road Munyonyo. Then netukola Starbucks, netukola ne Nomad. Waliwo awenyama Makutano. So but mostly the other side. So it's been a while.
13 years. Wow, 13 years is a very long.
You learn something. Waliwo byoyiga byoyinza okuwonya kati Kasuku nawulira Coco's drinks.
Coco's drinks.
Ne bagamba omwana Kasuku yali biggest customer nga tetasasula.
Nazinywa ebyokunywa nabinywa.
Kasita capital yaliwo. Capital dobwerira.
It is a very painful venture.
So a person like you nti bw'oba olina ssente zo capital wo ng'ogenda kutandika Coco's drinks ng'olina ekifo kyo biki kati niche eyo gye ngenda otwala nenzija nenkola consultancy probably bw'oba ne staff your staff oba biki nembawa like a talk pep talk I'll be doing for management for staff probably ne owner n'omuwaayo like what to look out for kati kikusavinga mistakes ze walize over with experience no
ekyani kutwalidde like eyokukiyiga
exactly
okikwatira wano so slave farmer is bowing out agenda
kadi it's about time
after 13 years but are you 40 yet?
Yeah, I'm actually 41.
Wow. But 41 life ebera yakatandika
anti nengamba ebya host kati kankuwenga example tukozesani gundi nalaba omukuba amaji sijja mukozesa Urban tukozese Gashumba ngabola bashira
Urban yoli ya museti nga Jenkins
nenga
simuyinako obuzibu n'akamu
ngenda mulaba leero
amugambe mutumidde
Urban naye ayina gondi ayina omusota
n'olugambo mu kifo ky'okwogera nange ayogera ne Jenkins bwamunyonyola sente za bere yazazze simanyi zino ani aba bimugambye
for example
okitegedde
by the way Urban yoyo nze amu training I gave him his first job ku Starbucks so naye kati beba big cause ngojeko Shila cause Shila twali tumusasulanga 8 Urban should be in like 5 per night. Kati waliwo n'omuvubuko.
Sheila used to earn 8M a night.
At least phase twamuwanga for this big business. Omuntu baba kolede sales million 12. What's the 8?
Okay, wait. So bars sell 120M a night.
Depends on the bar.
But there are bars that make 120M.
You know, man, we make 120. Like big event. Okay, between 120 was our highest. Need to over to go 80, 90. Like
million
this is
a night.
Total sales.
Let's go be right about night economy.
Yeah, there's a lot of money. Abana umwana bera ne bill more, which is about 16 million.
Okay.
Kuba labe chupa waliwo zina chupa emwe ya tequila is 3 million shillings. Kati bwe mba
Zino zi Don Julio.
Don Julio zi waliwo the porcelain one, I forget the name. Bibera exo zi Mattel exo zi. So ate jukira kati baleta akabadi where they you have to oli omwongeramu amaanyi okitegera kati nga gwe bw'oyingira awantu naga hey ladies and gentlemen bakupampinga big boy alert Kasuku in the building kuku bichi re kati obadde ogenda kulya akakaddeko oba mubeeramu ne beef kweraga baga Brian Future ali wali Brian Future's bought bichi 3 million. Ghanaian of Future. Yeah, itani. But it's a biddy. So we play you against each other.
Ne munyumirwa the nightlife. Kati bayi watching kubuze ebyo ebintu. Me I know. But you see the Ugandans, you tell that there is a bottle of let me say Kingfisher. What would John Walker go about it? Why are the Kingfisher?
Like Blue Label. Averagely, chupa Blue Label in a bar. Over good them come so that is just one bottle.
1.2. Blue Label.
1.2. Kati jukira. Togenda kuyingira bala we konywe one bottle. Ogenda katugane ne ba Jenkins obanze obagwe bichi otekewo the first bottle tunyumirwe bichi obwana buyingirewo bo bugambe me I don't take whiskey. Ugaye what do you want? Give me Moe, maybe a bottle of Moe. Ejo mtwalo nkaga mweta. Already tetuli nga mubiri. And abantu batamanyi the champagnes and gondis ezo mubeeramu babuyita bu float mubeeramu glass nya kati omwana nakuboya akunyega mwana akusabe akubemo webbiri akukamu abiri yet mulimu bu glass buna so the drink goes faster and it's more expensive mugenda okuva ku table nga only one table muleseyo obukadde minimum nga butaano oba mukaaga. So now with Nomad we had before we closed 72 tables. Kati ate it's twatekamu ekintu ekyo nti you have to have a bottle like chija natural, you have to have a bottle ku table.
Next the most bars are now talking about bottles. Twachagala chupa ya beer.
Tochidaba.
Twachagala teka onyo beers.
Kati oyina 72 tables minimum. Each table ekulekeddewo akakadde toli mu 70 already. Kati ate olese ba influencer ba hosts nga bagashumba abayina
abantu ba that following yeah.
So you're going to double that money. Kati yazitunde za one man one bottle.
Twatuuka nga ne meza gye yali atuwadde naye egenzi. N'atugamba bannaye munzikirize ku last minute ng'abantu bakyakuba nina million 10. I want a table. And you know when sometimes when we tell these people they say Kasuku musudia mweyogeza
mwera gambo mwina mwanya cause anyway woyimirira bolabira enjugo bomusana kuba omutwenza mugamba nti waliwo yagenze mu bbala nanywa akamotoka ka gondi. She's like feels unfair to the person abatayala chikiriza.
Yeah, I engaged at one time natulako kono omusajja ku meeza ye. It was Saturday night fever. Nali nzunga bino byenzunga ekiro ningwa mu governor. Manzunga noonya bachali bange. Leero tuli wasaazi ninga mwenda gwa kiro. Ne bampita. Wali mu kagondi keri Kasuku. Jangu omusajja n'atandika okunyumizaawo ebintu byebiki nambuuza onywaki. Brule beze. Nakula onywa whisky mumwa. Omayi whisky yayita wano. oyo blue label wano tayo chao
it's at least smooth
kati womuwulirira kasita oyimuka
anti ngakumenye nyingo
akwata muno ye akwata nyingo zokka olaba weefunya kati tunywa abasajja baleeta biiru omanya ayagala kukakasa nagamba
zino meka
olabye sente ze tunywedde ng'ali miliyoni 36 ng'abantu bali awo abantu balidde banywedde
ploti ya muntu kati bw'okinyumiza omuntu it's just like averagely katugambe ekatakwi omuntu toyina bw'omugamba nti saa zino oyinza otumya eccupa ya bbiya eyakakaaga oba kanaana yaba abalira mu kawunga nga bijanjaala bamanyi guno omutwalo tugenda gulyako ennaku 2 oba 3 so it's the same thing nti normal people bw'ogenda out ne bakulya ekyabiri ekyasatu oba omanyi have spent too much so oba toyinza kibala mbu waliwo akozesa miliyoni 3 oba 5 in one night.
But what? Of course. Era abakubi b'emimirawo we batandikira. Abo be babba ssente mu gavumenti. Bo bazijjawa. Gwe tuleke lindako. Beera mu buliri bo linda bifaananyi Kasuku Live. Tujja kutegeeza. Tasobola kulya miliyoni 12 kiro kimu. Nego my speed akakadde kwe kaddukira mu Uganda. Omwana ajjayo buzibbereya.
Okimanyi ate nga kati muzi paradigm mezo zi nomad edda nga bwoba muli akakadde the whole place has to know ne kati oyinza n'okubulaawo okutuula
ng'olina
akakadde is what tubale kale basic drinks water swale naye ng'ate like basic drinks ogenda ku let's say a black label Black label gena kuba mchasa 335
1 liter
abakazi katugambe toguze mowe guze abelea oli mu 3 that's already 700k gone jukire mindi zaabwe zino zigondi
shisha
fe shisha fe wa mtwale 3 owa mezo I think is 50 banyweddeyo katugambe minimum nga 3 depending on how many kakadde already oli mukakadde buno butekira obuyitamu obviously you have water oba mulidde
bane wanotekira lumugwe nanywa echupa ebeera mpanvu beeti I forget its name
did it have like a year
I don't remember bwali budde bwakiro naine shira gashumba oyo n'agitumya mpanvu beeti naye yali ya miliyoni 7
akaba bwekati wali mu triangle kind of
that kawana yebera wa bane nabira erinnya lyayo nenako kakuba silent le ogendo giroti ng'okutuse
bw'obonywa omwenge go for ekintu ekikawa ki like owulira bwonywa at a certain point maybe nebiwoomerera like ekintu ekiwoomerera oba ekitayina test those are the most dangerous nga kati Don Julio cause tequila usually there's no more tequilas which okanyaloga
no yakajira
kaketa you don't go a lot nezo zi Don Julio kaiwayo kati ogenda chiwulira my brother one
oshewulira wano ogenda wulira nga system ngagwano. Now I want us to talk about what exactly happens ekiro
in regards to what ndabaka look ko manyi John Twa
nyala kumanya
let's just go to make it as you ask first
I want to know what exactly happens at night in terms of spending the sex kwekwana omuntu ali eri mu web picture ebanga lyomazemu but like now nightlife is busy in some areas what exactly is happening at night?
And in regards to spending doza jetuvako mostly in regards to ebyabakazi sex and what olusi tubanenya ba sister baffe ne ogenda n'okibalamu sister jagamba Kasuku ayagala mujjamu agenda kumpeerezaayo oba ngenda mukyalira mpeeyo ekyasatu oba ekyataano mujjemu oba Kasuku ajja kungwako nga ntamidde mugiremu bwereere Then tunulira the other side of the picture nti genda nguleyo say cocktail bwe banywa oba nguleyo kabele yao something kati bana abaana anyway at least our side oyinza osanga apartment nga ya $100 nga 1,000 nga mbeeramu like side yaffe munyonyo mbeeramu abawala nga 4 so averagely these girls don't work ne $1,000 divided by 4 people is $2 nga 2,500
yes
so bakwata TikToks bichi nekwata nzeka nga bwolaba nga bwe tuli wano we're more than 2 of us naye abalala tebali mu picture kati content waabwe bamukwata bwe bati naye bwe bagenda ekikosi onaga I'm going to this place or this one this place or this one this place omwana akugambirawo ezo sente nze ngenda kujjamu make $500 Kasuku abaana basatu kuba nabo bamanyi flames abaana b'oku flames bali bwe tetujja bogerako omu ku bo asasula wano 5 cash but in their defense which is gwokolamu ki okugenda okwana wining and dining nkutwale out nkumaleko leero $5,000 enkya mama wo mulwadde gwe yafa last week mama wange yafa last week ate leero mulwadde ate my hair ate there's this new bag ate waliyo one man one bottle tonnalabako you're going to spend in averagely 1 week 2 weeks ogenda kuba mukadde butaano omwana kati akusaasira nagamba kyoyagala nkimanyi and you're not going to date or anything agampaayo wano obubiri tulyeko buy me a bottle buy me drinks bichi bwoba osigazaamu like a meal and a half tugende ate kati how long are you going to spend ne bwoba oyagala nnyo ogenda kuba kamu bubiri
round
naye naawe ate kiba kikuyamba cause bino ebyokwebuzabuza mbu you're in a relationship bakulya the girl is also trying not to be like she's a whore or something akulwisizaawo more and you're putting more bagita indecent proposal mba nkugamba naye lwaki tokola bwoti nenkola bwoti nekiba ate nga mu abafumbo talina bagenda kusanga kukwate mataayi ate naawe bwomusanga with someone else
so kati ekitegeeza abasajja bakyagala n'abakazi bakyagala
yes
omusajja asanga omuwala mu kirabu kuba bagamba like someone is telling me the rate at which prostitution is happening etali eno actually it's called corporate prostitution mu mabaala is alarming
anti kati ekitiisa kyekigambo the phrase prostitution engeri it's nga bonogamba oyo chick malaya
it sounds
malaya but everyone is selling themselves
so
just
now
different parts.
This chick, how do you approach her? Because me there is a chick I've ever talked to one time nemga kati sente mekonkoleko
and it's in the
and she's like
hey are you
so then kati in my discussions with that person later on because me njaga nyo finding out so many things and most times I want to trigger someone the hard way then we can have a discussion because somehow people feel when you touch people's egos the wrong way they feel need to justify exactly and she kept telling me when later on after months of talking and what so I asked her like so exactly what did you mean when you said because in our discussions over the months she was okay with a man should come akusaswa akujje mbichi kati nemubuuza kati gwe oyagala omusajja ono era ajjenga akukwana I want him at least abeere katiya
it's the packaging kyekiri kyembadde nkugamba some words prostitution oba mu Luganda malaya
yeetunda
kiringa kati bw'ojja n'ogamba Hey, we've had fun, bichi. You can even tell us in the Romanians and Msaja Mufumbo. Oh, in my case, I don't date, bichi, but I find you sexually attractive, and I know you. You're way above my league, bichi. And I was thinking, if you're game, after this drink, why don't we go home, bichi, to something to eat? Oh, katugame uketoli na ye, and you're making the. Why don't you come to the crib? We grab maybe something to eat, some KFC and what. Watch a movie, catch up, bichi. I'm not doing well today, but njakufunira ino transport of like about a meal.
A meal?
Oh, 500k, depending on price.
Let us. So
they're flying chicks out. Other guys are even importing.
People are importing.
Orina
just South Africa.
Beda munyonyo abana goes in TikTok. Katika nkuboze Kasuku. TikTok tozirabo mwana natekayo nga ina views say 20k views. Nga she's just shaking her ass so showing ali mu bikini aba marketing achi. Oyo content kati gwe content oyo get waliwo mulama. If you're dancing half naked, what are you like? What's the point? Kati abakulu badda wana muchi
mu inbox.
Mu inbox. Kati omwana bw'omuweereza agiraba n'agenda ku profile yo okupima bayinamu tayinamu. Tolaba abaana ba Dubai. I'll see you on Wednesday. They don't end up Dubai. I'll be back in.
Neweobuuza akola mulimu ki?
Taina yadda akaduuka ka mobile money. Tava Dubai. Agenda 3-4 days. Kuluno ali Kenya. Kuluri ali South Africa. Kuluri baba sasula n'enkumi 3.
Bagamba waliwo juzi gye tubadde tulimu awo argument story badde etambula. Ona ne bomu yagamba omuwala agenda muwokyezi ate yamwokya 5. Omuwala n'amugaa tekijja soboka mukama wange.
Kati awo problem bwejjira. Sasula ky'okoze eki kyemukkiriziganyisa.
But 30,000 for pussy, isn't that too much?
It depends. Kati bw'otumya wano chips chicken ne chips chicken y'okukubo chips mayayi ey'enkumi 3. Oh, let's use a beer. Isn't the same Nile beer or club beer in Mezo the same as
the one here? But there's something I need to understand. Like, and I was actually speaking to one of my friends. She's a slay queen. And I'm trying to ask her, like, this $3,000 comes with what?
Like package.
Yes, because I need to understand. Take us this $3,000.
Break it down.
We are saying you're putting on fake eyelashes, you're putting on fake nails. Some of them are doing BBL, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm paying you $3,000 to touch a fake butt or an artificial bum. I try to make sense of it, and I say, okay, maybe I may be broke, like I don't have the 3K. But I want to understand the 1 million of transport you're giving this chick who is throwing you some. Let us say, okay, at most 1 hour. Even if it was 1 day, that someone is working for 1 million in 1 day.
Antikati, naya inzo koboza. Okay, my fake eyelashes, my fake hair, my fake nails, my fake butt. Gwe ozo kunkwana lwaki ng'omanyi buli kimu kiri fake. But at the end of the day, if we're being realistic, we don't buy the product, we buy the experience or how we feel. I've been with some celebrities, musicians, polysocialites, but the leg nga twenza comparing na a plain girl oba omuntu like gwe batwalanga normal girl, but here otaddemu nnyo as opposed to chi niyo ogula nti the issue of nalide, I don't want to use people's names or chi, naye nalidde oba gundi kati kogambe nalidde Beyonce nyoyinza okusanga nga maidi we waka awooma okusinga ani Beyonce naye the experience nti I've been here ono ye muntu ono kyongeramu that ka value ate jjukira ekirala if for us ababadde around these people don't put in as much effort yaba amanyi mulungi actually she feels wadodepana she feels like she's the one doing you the favor naye tirekenda kwetekawo tititititi olemereko oyongereko ngogezaako n'okwongerako round zotasobola but at the end of the day is ate oli amanyi Kasuku serebu biki akugirayo ebirungu byonna n'ateekamu the effort even sleep nosanga nga kajuice bakoledde waka breakfast in bed
but they told me those slay queens also do those things.
Waliwo abali bipolar nainako one ali bipolar like she'd be like out nga different slay queen obumanyi body curve biki naye ng'ate waka omusanga webase nayoza nakoleza nakola emmere nakola. Now those are the most dangerous ones abo mbatiira ddala
ate baki
omukazi ali bipolar omutyanga be one or the other abo gwa ne mu love oba tolisted because she's being what you want in
she's a whore with what you want.
She's a whore in the bed but then
she's a housewife whore.
Exactly. Like azanya buli part yaba kututte. If out.
But then what happens when you catch feelings for this man?
Anti chenkugamba nti abo. Okay, chiyamba usually the chicks are the ones cause chicks are more emotional than we are. Usually they bagwa mu love. Ne it's neat nti abachajukiramu kamu cheva ate kirungi wekituyambira if you pay once twice thrice and you know what you're doing omukazi alekera era tukubira nonga lero this week sina mukasente naga no we'll discuss those things let me just come ngotegeera ki atandise kati agwa ino kwesalasalako because bo bali more emotion.
But have you banged the chick for money like you pay and she gives you? Have you paid for pussy?
Of course, they don't take anything for free. Like you say, farmer.
Yeah.
There are only two, and I can sleep with a woman under two circumstances. One, I'm either paying you. That means it's a financial transaction. Toina bonsanga nonkwata matai. Toina bongamba nti oli lubuto mwana. Toina it's business. Number two, bibabi na ebya vibe. Tuli out tunywedde. This is purely platonic fun.
So you tell someone like we are going to sex but it's purely for the fun.
No,
it's not like I'm catching feelings or what.
Chija like almost naturally. We move out, munywa dancing, bichi. Mwana batire ngode ngane. Chicks want that before you. Because the newa is that I'm either in a relationship or I don't posing and depanayo.
So how does it feel like? Do you feel like you're like?
By the way, most men chiba bothering. There's some men nga nebo muletera nini nga babagenda musasula tagenda kunyumirwa. I'm not those men. I'm a realist. I'm practical. At the end of the day, what do I want is to sleep with you.
You want the whole.
Exactly. So whether I'm paying, whether you what.
For your intention is to come.
The end justifies the means. So if my end is to sleep with you and the means is for me to pay you, if I get what I want, then doesn't matter how I get it.
But you don't feel like maybe you should have a connection with this person. And doesn't it feel weird? Like, so do these people like cuddle you or try to?
Moment,
they do.
Yeah,
they do.
Because anyway, it depends. Women are emotional. okujjako nga obaweereza bano abantu Sudan, you somehow subconsciously weefuula atamanyi kyokoze n'oli yeefuula atamanyi nti ngenda kusasulibwa oba nsasuliddwa in that space, that one night, that mwefuula nga abali in probably a relationship or something. It's easier that way. Well, n'ekizibu be bano nga aina program ye nga bw'olina program yo today. Namanyi ku saa 6 nina Kasuku. Naye Jenkins naye ankoonyeeko ku 10. There are women who sleep with 3 men in one night.
As a
in
business.
24 hours. Hey.
Namanya nti nsooka wa Jenkins benvaawo nzire wa Bati benvaawo ngende wa Kasuku.
Oba nagaawo nalwawo n'abawa timetable namanya nti Kasuku alwawo kansembyeyo Kasuku nkole bwe nti fama talwawo nnyo kansoke wa fama mujjemu. There are women who make 3 million
a day.
Yes.
Ekyoza bano abawala batukolerako ddala ssente. Okanda beera olaba omuwala ebintu bitambula.
Kati tobamanyiiko abawala abasula wano mu Gondi mu Mestil abasula mu zino eza Sudir zezaani Speaker Apartments talina mulimu n'amalayo aya nga balimu babiri buli omu asken ate nga bagenda out banywa ebyokunywa sente bazijjawa.
But why could you sleep at a hotel for a full year?
That is what I'm telling you. First, how can you afford it? Kati, what makes the money is how you're selling the lifestyle. Nti, oyo mwana asula mu Speaker Apartments. Togenda yo mugambe nti njala kuwaayo emitwalo 3-2. Nga asasula $100 every night. Ye gy'asula. So, you're probably appraising her market.
So even as they snap, they be in those posh places. So that ogenda omutuukako nga you are fully aware.
Kati goyinza okuba n'omukazi ayambala wiigi eya $10,000,000
gyeziri
$15,000. Ask around. Just fake the fake hair. Kati bw'ogenda omukwana bwakusaba obusatu. These ones are cheap. 3 million, there's this new wig bichi. Wajja omukwana omusanze mu ya 10 million. Oyinza okugana omuwe ya 3 oba ya 2. So aba ye upgrading so that the level of man amukwana ye your lifestyle.
Waliwo yagambako kyali wange tojja sobola. Oli yajja omukunyumya naye n'amuga tojja sobola oyagala kwana naye tojja sobola tolina ssente tudde ku birala
omu bw'atyo. Very good friend of mine now. Nja kukulaga chat. Era waliwo bwakolabo status nga ne mwana gwe. Aga waziwezeza $1 million. Like you have to at least be worth $1 million
before she bangs you.
Like to even not have banged, but pity fuck basically. Mwana nga bakusaasira omusesa mubeera naye bino ebya nonsense serious and that was a one off. Toyina ganaawo kiraba omukubira leero biki bw'ofunyeemu ng'olinamu obusatu oga kantwaleko out ndageerageeko naga no Raymond, I'm actually in Spain. We're going to come back on say Friday. Spain. Bana babatwala Spain, Barbados, Maldives, bichi. So you're going to come omugaye tugendeko wali ejinja mbukuba.
Atunulire embuzi.
Ejinja ku mazzi. Waliwo n'abagaana okutuula nga bwetaba first class. She's going nowhere.
Munyonyi.
Yes, nga yegundi. Kasuku. Kandabe kankulage owagondi.
Kati waliyo eyo omwavu afa bakuliiridde obwereere owulira ennaku. Please. Sibambi bagamba otudde ku ntuumu ya ova muva Kiboga ovuma Kasuku era watutama tuzo obwavu bwo wansi. Abaana bali eno bamuliira $3,000 okyali eyo akasajja akakwanye mbusime ya maama ennyumba eneetera omugwira. Ate tebabyogererako ddala ebyo.
Kati no conversation ogiraba. amanyo bakwana mu luzungu ne muluganda mugane sinze yatta Yesu. Why can't God just give me that $1 million? Ngaseka. Get it all. Ngasi, it's not my fault. Nange sende zazagala but it's God abikuttemu. Nekaseka kati njakulaga akaana kali.
Bekafaanana mama. Eyo wajali.
Akuba tekaba nago.
Yoyo.
Zakala babuloni. Ninda ku anyway kama eri kakati kanga kulage muri your life. Tegere. Gwe ngambe. Gwe nga kuku. Obo sasula meka.
Kwaka akaana.
Kuku nini?
Laganda. Muna Uganda oli eyo olumwa. Stop it.
Don't do it.
Oli eyo owoza simana nasika. Ojja sikira ne bajjajjaabo gwe ddamu ebyo. Abaana bali eno Spain first class. Mama nyabo. Allah.
Zanti light. Kati kalige mande nkunyumiza. Now she'll come down all over her face.
Jenkins jangola be. Njagala Jenkins alabe ko jangola be. Tumuyita ali eyo.
Era tojja. Kati kuku. This is real person. Owoka wamekanga.
Kasuku yagala poli. It's your favorite.
Ono siponi nyoko genda.
Look at the face.
Yagala nude.
Jenkins lava face yakana kantu. Look at the face.
Mwele dalo bukadde bwekuli.
Kati kankulage abasinga ne okamanyi kagundi okamanyi kashadibu. You know Kashadibu? You've heard of Shadibu. Kati ke kasingo like Gwali Gambia is a slay queen, Eastern and Central. Me is one TikTok, should be faster. Kati akana nga kali bwekagamba okay averagely speaking gasozi kakutemu yala zikakutemu bichi nikagamba okanzijoliwa kujamu nebizibu byange kujamu at 1 million. Just 1 million shillings. Wenzo gano kawa. Nsema yodechi. Kano. Ojaka nonya kusimuliyo bakaita Shadibu. Baba akano wakafa. Bukalaba bodi. Kati kano kadetinga kali kadetinga yani oyo guy we Tanzania. Omuyimbi Diamond baka flying no bwana bolabanga ne Drake bani bwe bajja bwe babawa these musicians kati oloza babayimbi bwe bajja tebafuna kwana bagambye nakatadde
mbokarwadde no.
Back to Tubadeko. Kazi wayo. And chemba den kunyonyola it's cheaper. Nti kasuku kali leta ebintu byekikadde mbombo wining and dining. Average you're going to take the girl out. Asabe chupa ya champagne. Oli mukyasatu. Basabo obo ayagala kulira ku 4 points. Asabo gondi sushi just in that 1 hour of just kwogera mumtute out ogenda gwa mtwalo 8 ate jukira tugenda musibuza amarusu owe just kulaga nti big boy oyongereko toina chewafunye even a nipple you've not seen kati sikusingira nza gamba tinegwe sister
babyogera nnyo avuka bagamba they would rather
but it's indecent proposal
you come we talk business lwakuba kati ennaku zino we talk business abawala Awala alo sente ze boogera n'ogaana naye
ate kati
tetuganye bano basaba miliyoni
dola nno
kali nova kuba dola omwana akukubira alaga nti nze jijja kuba $5,000 n'ogenda kunsiiga enziku bannange $5,000
nekimanyi omuntu akuweeredde obwereere asiiga
akusaba $5,000 kati omubuuzi onoogaggawala ddi
ayina ebirwadde byazunza oyo ekizike kuba kati abalina okulinnyako booda
webali
zitooleko abagenda kugulira abewaka omanyi baba n'obwana obwo obwana mu apartment
byatuuka ku makona But also I think what I eventually learned, should I talk with those chicks a lot? I think you need to also have a particular way you brand yourself.
Exactly.
Because now most of those people come out, you put a price tag on yourself and you're like, wow, she does not look the 1 million. It can't happen. You know? And then I've seen those chicks, you look at her and you feel like she's not the ish. But man, she's putting on that shoe. She's putting on that dress.
Just engeri gyesetting she's not all that ne packaging ate nasikira awo kati ate abo bagezimu cause ye packaginga ate they learn a thing like batekamu effort I've slept with like gwe wali say hot girls nenga ali awo just you're happy that finally ono mufunye but
she has nothing. She can turn the waist.
Like temuli art yenna. Then you feel cheated. You get. Kati ofundako ne bano amanyi nti ndi basic mo ne settings ate I'm not as hot as the other person so nino kuyigayo not take more effort no kuyigayo obubadi anwat. So bwekiba.
Okay, there's so much we want to discuss about. Let's get the bar business, how lucrative it is, how people are making money out there. Sheila came out, Sheila Gashumba yaja nagamba abantu bakola sente mu ebya bar hosting. I was actually sitting with her at Mezo sometime, and she was actually showing me her account.
Sheila ngatu she would leave her money. Omanyi omuntu okola million 10, 8 actually it's supposed to be 10 cause yainanga her team like hype man bichi nga ina probably a DJ or 2 particular nenga bomubalamu yagwa personally to like 8 nyomanyi okola sente million ngo inochima million 10 nga wakoze Friday night mulindo omwana mandi omwana tajja kuchima sentezi mumukubira maybe give me like 3 days I'll come pick it jukira ava kuuba abawubye kangambe nomad Friday kangambe ali ku paradigm Saturday ina one man one bottle Sunday agenda kuwumula probably Monday
she used to do Wednesday Friday Saturday Sunday
kati imagine buli omwe ino kuwayo say 10 million this is nightlife because the whole night so probably ugenda kwebaka most of the day naye gwe Kasuku yinza okuwerabira million ez'okumi nga bakunoonya Kasuku when are you coming for your money otya nzirinde paka okumaji. That's how much money that girl is making. Kati ate jukira bino bya social media she charges 200k bino Snapchat just kuteekayo kanayo inayo oba farmer inayo kino nomwereza artwork 24 hours mtwala aga genda ku Snapchat ya Sheila Gashumba olabe how many things she has
per day
just bana batunda wigi aina chivulu aina chino she'll have a minimum of like 15 posts of adverts kumtwala abiri nazo ezo ziyingizi. She makes so much money.
Abo bayaye I think kati nzolo Kasuku Live nkuleetera enkola ya sente oleme gamba nti Kasuku mwe mutuliddeko sente mubeereyo ne mukolima betunda naye bakunnyonnyodde. But I think essentially the first thing you need to do is to brand yourself.
Yes.
You need to brand yourself in such a way Nade na company ya dezenge yagala kunsayininga nga sina profile naye bana enswaza.
What
nagezo tunulira
but
profile y'omuntu.
You have it. It's just that tetutwala kati, which is the biggest, Diageo is the biggest alcohol company.
Yeah.
Diageo, EABL is under Diageo. Yeah. EABL is the biggest alcoholic company.
Yeah.
UBL is the biggest Ugandan.
Yeah.
Diageo, EABL, UBL. Haven't you worked for Diageo?
I have. No, like I hadn't documented all that.
And Shengamba, Chembaden Kugamanti, we do not document.
Yeah, we don't document. So we just need to have.
I don't know about you. Ebya companies sometimes, amateka.
Nganji.
You don't do this. Don't what? Nzenga ebya Diageo, ebya Johnny Walker. Every quarter, you know, they do the Zoom quarters for all influencers about Kenya, Uganda. Never have our example. Now, like slave farmer here, you cannot do. We can say that slave. We can say example. These things we never know. Hey, cheers! Someone is taking the content. DMC, you've broken Balibajita DMC, Diageo marketing code. You've just worry. Free Bajita free power. Then let me say you want to make a social media comment about something, Kevenga politics, or hey, take that one down. The money that is important is a Johnny Walker, because it's basically, besides going for their events and what, Johnny Walker hashtag which sent you lose a bit of some freedom.
Yeah, you lose yourself in the process.
With who I think discussing it with who group flames. Kasuku freestyle kati. You're working for yourself. If you curse, for example, agenda kugamba Kasuku boss bichi oba walese gondi oba walese. Everything comes
anyway,
at a price.
Sometimes these conversations, everybody has their opinion about them, why, you know. But most importantly, as you feel offended or hurt or bad, pick something. Pick something. Now we are talking the night business. So senetwogera bwekola bofunamu bichine ebisigadde netukwata kwa hiyo part. Next time betukomawo ayetugenda kwogera ku drugs. That's also a different topic. Twogere ne kubisiyaga.
That as well.
Abazadde abataliko this era amaye buli omu kati yeita Gen Z.
Meanwhile omuntu wafoli gwe sijja kwogera. Nkubira essimu. I think that's why was worried. Interview you ne Kasuku yaddi. I think Ali worried I was going to tell the story. Naye omutegedde.
Mutegedde.
Kati omuntu oyo Peter bichi threesome, are you interested bichi? Mugamba no problem. It is the Pope Catholic. Usindisa stamina. Kati during the conversation what day Saturday bichi, but it has to be the side of town, like side yamwe. Mugamba nze wonna wompitira ndi mwangu sivuganawo ebya boda na boda guy wange. If I'm not driving. Ngendo chizuula sister ngomanyi threesome okusatunga is another guy. Then obviously chick wakugamba omanyi nti bajja babiri.
So you thought it was going to be two girls?
No, I knew it. Why would I?
Because you're clearly, when I hear threesome, I think it's two girls and a man.
Exactly.
So and
it had happened with that person with another girl, like business as usual when those are.
So you met nights.
Kati, the day is approaching, like a day or two. Era nganza mulemera ko mujjukiza naye kintu kya ndaga ku muntu oli omulala she had to finally come out and tell me kati the money on the table is this amount. My money on the table nga mbusebo the other person saw me somewhere over social media or out mbunga yagala kunyiga. Apparently the guy is bisexual. You get what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. I'm not getting it. So this babe tells you about a person.
Hey.
Come they want to bang you.
Now she's even offers money. Ngamba, they don't know Zechi. A chapa marinya lyange. Which two babes are you going to bang in the threesome?
And they pay you.
And they even pay you. So nga. Oyo yenja mukubulira offer the guy. Big boy. Ngayagala sebo kunyigira mwaka kavuyo.
Kumbe big boy yali yakulaba. Ngayagala
agamba omukulu kati
this is hilarious.
Onalabika atuse munkwatira. Gwe sebo. Nengamba stop your nonsense. Bwe babi mugamba omukulu tayitaawo. Guy nakola counter offer.
Nayongeramu ku sente.
Anti ngakozesa philosophy ya every man has their price. Every man has their price. Mwebiri drugs and atekati what obirabe bya PDD. It's happened to many people. Not guys, mostly chicks. You know, house party, you have to be wary. House parties, bichi, ubogenzene gundi, they just spike your drink.
And they make it happen.
Antikati umwana agenda kunyiga nyolo, bakwate kuchi.
Ku camera,
you're probably blacked out. Then they use that as a blackmail kind of thing.
So you can...
Or it just happens to you, you realize no gamba. No chesirikira molinga gwe. So that's what it's these days, nightlife, atekati, the drugs, jukira abantu twakola tumanyi bino misokotora, weed, cannabis, bichi. Now there's coke, there's ice, there's LSD pills, there's so much. Kati ate abaana party bagikuba ku level ffe gye tutaaliko. So it's nightlife nzibu.
So ndowooza mubiwulidde. So part 2 is going to be coming. Ate era tweyongereyo. The next 5 years nga tuzitandise n'amaanyi. Kale, until next time mubeere bulungi mweraba.
The views expressed on Kasuku Live do not reflect those of the hosts, producers, or management. They are solely of individuals providing them and do not represent or reflect the official policy or position of this YouTube channel.
Sizalisa mukazi kati ndi muto gwa sule ewange.
Abakyala abo boolaba babbi. Abakyala
weereza omuyomba enyembuto katonda yekyembuto genda weegiwaaminge
yabaweereza buno bukeeke obutini
singa baabumutwale babumusonseka mu kamwa bwonna n'abufulumiza mu nnyindo.
kibwa alina guno omuggo gwa musa wayitista premium detergent.
waliwo wanagambye ebola y'akasajja kasendi kalimba bannange.